The Right to Life movement represents largely the great middle class, and there are people from all sorts of backgrounds, all sorts of religions, and some who don't really claim any formal religion. We have fewer people on the extremes. For example, we have fewer people who are very, very poor, who are the target, usually, of most of the social planning, the forced sterilizations, the abortions when they don't know what they are signing for or agreeing to. And we don't have as many of the super rich. We don't have any names like Rockefeller, for example, or Scaife or Mellon or Mott. But people are coming. But the movement itself represents the great middle class, which would like the silent majority no longer to be silent and to have what they respect as a traditional way of life defended. No one has a right to do whatever he or she wishes with his or her own body. You may not do harm to it. There are mayhem laws on the books of every state which really do prevent you doing so, because if you start mutilating your body, you're usually taken into protective custody. But there's an attitude behind that which I consider almost pathetic, because in the first place, the baby growing within a woman's body is not a part of her own body, and it has not been. The other thing is that what reasonable people, for example, if you thought you could demonstrate control of your own body by having healthy fingers or toes mutilated, people would have questions about how much control you had over your body or your mind. The matter is, even if a woman did not know anything about her body or biology or the development of a baby and thought it was a part of her body, what could she have to gain by being willing to mutilate it and throw it away? The most precious thing that she ever has in her custody, just to throw it away because she can. It's a sad concept. It's a way of holding the baby hostage and trying to punish society by threatening to throw it away. It's a very poor basis on which to establish any sort of woman's movement, and certainly a concept of freedom and rights for a woman that she would deny to the unborn child can't be a very strong concept of freedom.